Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Lost Legends TV. We are Ready MC, and I'm Ray.
And I'm James.
Today we're doing something a little bit different.
We're going to do our top five. And this one's going to be our favorite bands.
Yeah.
Because we usually talk about hip-hop a lot, but just because we talk about hip-hop doesn't mean we don't listen to other genres.
Matter of fact, I listen to rock more than I do rap.
Yeah.
Although I like discovering new hip-hop music more than I do rock. Like if I'm searching for new music, it's hip-hop.
Yeah. To be honest, I'd rather listen to more R&B, chill hip-hop. I told Ray my top two were pretty much set in stone.
My number one was Reserve.
I'm going to do an honorable mention because, like...
Sure, I can do it.
number 6 was just right there, but I was like...
Because I actually got one that I took off the list, so that'd be kind of cool.
All right, cool. So first, we'll start off with our honorable mentions. Mine is going to be Panic at the Disco.
Dope.
I fucking love Brandon Urie. He's got such a beautiful voice, and one of my all-time favorite rock songs, I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door.
No.
I can't think of the name. I write Sins Not Tragedies.
Yes.
Thank God. I couldn't think of it. I spaced. It's one of my favorite songs, and I got into that like right around when the time it came out, and it's so good. They still are doing good music. You know what I mean? I haven't heard anything bad from Panic at the Disco, honestly.
My honorable mention is... I'm actually debating between two right now.
Oh, shit.
I got to go with the better one. I'm going to go Blink-182.
That's a great one, dude. Dude, Blink-182 was like, it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
The reason it's not is because the bands that I have in my list, like I love Blink-182, right?
Yeah.
I got multiple songs in my playlist. But however, I've tried listening to like multiple albums front to back, and there's just some songs that don't hit for me.
No, I feel it.
Not that they're bad.
No.
Not memorable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Look, I'm going to do one more. You motherfuckers going to laugh at me and don't. Mine is Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say Limp Bizkit. It's not the one. It's not the one that I was thinking of earlier, off camera. But like when you said you had two, I was like, the other one's probably fucking Limp Bizkit.
It's Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit does have a small part in my heart, like as a child and shit. Honestly, if I had to throw another one, it would probably get so much fucking hate. But as a child, I actually really love Nickelback. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like
I
Nickelback
did.
to this day.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't like if you don't like Nickelback, okay, whatever. But
That's cool.
There's some songs that I liked.
When I was a child, I had 3 CDs, right? And it wasn't mine, those were like my brother's. I had Eminem's The Eminem Show, Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe, Limp Bizkit's Chocolate Starfish, and a hot dog flavored water. Growing up, discovering more Limp Bizkit, I still like the shit. Like, I still bang rolling, fucking My Generation. I can name a list that's fucking long. 2 years ago, it might have been last year, they released a brand new, like, mixtape. It's called Limp Bizkit Still Sucks. And I actually enjoyed the album. When I talk to people about, like, you like Limp Bizkit? What the fuck's wrong with you? I like Limp Bizkit.
So number 5, Ray. What is your number 5?
Shine Down.
That's a good one.
When I'm on my emotional roller coaster, I listen to Shine Down. The reason they made my list is not only because like the nostalgic 45 song and Call Me, I still listen to their new stuff. They're one of the very few bands, even on my list, they still release albums to this day, and I still love it. Like their latest album that came out, I think 1 or 2 years ago, they got this song called Diamondized. I fucking love it. They're still in the game, they're still killing it, they're evolving.
Yeah.
That's what musicians need to do. They have earned my respect from since I was a child to now. I think Shine Down doesn't get enough appreciation.
They really don't.
They've covered one of my all-time favorite songs, is Simple Man. I'm gonna get shot for this, but I like their cover more than the original.
That happens sometimes,
Just
bro.
because of like the modern rockness to it.
Personally, and this will probably give me some shit for it too. I like that cover. I think her name is Mila J. Smells Like Teen Spirit more than I like Smells Like Teen Spirit. My number 5 is Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
I like Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, thanks for the memories, sugar, we're going down. This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race. They have some of the most insane titles for songs, but bro, when I tell you, I cannot to this day put on Fall Out Boy and not sing along. They've had albums come out, and if they was that one they had like Champion, like yeah, they still put out music. And I haven't...
It's still relevant.
Yeah, they're still relevant. And they're very, like, dope. Growing up on that, there's no way you don't know, like, those songs I named. Like, there's no way. I get so passionate singing This Ain't the Scene, like, every time, bro. Like, especially when he's like, sing until your lungs give out. I'm just in the car. Like, I'm jamming like a motherfucker.
It's amazing you can listen to these songs year after year and they never get old.
It's 3 Days Grace.
That's a good one.
Yeah, bro.
Very good.
Fucking the first time I ever heard 3 Days Grace was on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. They had Riot, which was so good. I Hate Everything About You. Pain is God. Dude, I love Pain, dude. That song's so fucking good.
think my favorite is Never Too Late.
Never Too Late. That's the other one. Like there was times I didn't like heavy metal or like more of like a angry type of thing. Riot, it starts off so fucking slow, and then when he gets to the chorus,
Yeah, man, it's like
let's start, bro.
Yeah.
And then like it's just so like you're so into it. Like everything from the drums, cadence of the verses and shit to like
you can listen to music, then you can feel music.
Exactly. Like they are such a good band, and if somebody recommends me a 3 Days Grace song, I got to listen to it. Those 4 songs are like some of my favorite songs ever.
Yeah.
Pain and Never Too Late are just like
it's up there.
It's hard to like rank one above the other to me.
It was cool because I was gonna put them on my list.
You were?
There's one reason why though. Okay. I did not. The reason why is like I'm not hating on the man now because they swapped lead singers. Mm-hmm. I like the stuff 3 Days Grace is doing now, but I think he's nowhere near the level as Old Buddy was.
I got you.
Because Old Buddy left and he started a new band called Santa Rosa. I just don't like the dude. Album material is fine. Like I like it, but him covering the old songs live, I cannot listen to it. Like you just don't. I'm not sure if it's just like the nostalgic factor of hearing somebody else sing the song. I think there was way better in the prime with Old Buddy.
I got you.
My number 4, I'm gonna take a step back. Most of our viewers are between YouTube stats are 24 to 32.
Which is about alright.
I'm gonna go Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah.
Reason being is if I didn't grow up on this and me being so close to my father fucking loved Def Leppard. Like, let me tell you, he used to jam this shit. And I shouldn't have to name off fucking singles, but I can.
Yeah.
Pour Some Sugar on Me, Photograph. My favorite's Hysteria,
Yeah.
which is my dad's favorite song. I was either gonna choose between this and Phil Collins. I had a tough time, but at the end of the day, it's more like a sentimental connection with my father that I had.
I feel that. Def Leppard is fucking amazing, bro. So
Yeah, because
can't
it's
really
weird
go wrong
because
with
you
that.
had to choose between like your childhood, modern.
Yeah.
It's so much to try to fucking cram and pick 5 of them. If I had a whole fucking 3 hours, bro,
dude.
we should make this a fucking live stream one day.
Yeah, just
like
name
truthfully.
just name fucking bands. All right, number 3, Ray.
My number 3 is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
No, I would not have expected that. But Tom Petty's super dope.
R.I.P. dog. Reason why is he's mostly known for his song Free Falling. Tom Petty is one of the few that I can actually listen to an album and I enjoy front to back. Most people don't recognize the songs like Won't Back Down or
Won't Back Down is so fucking good.
You Don't Know How It Feels. That motherfucker has a resume. They just picked the one song, Free Falling, which is amazing.
I would
But he has
say-
a lot of good songs.
So, my number 3. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I'm going about 90s, early 2000s. My number 3 is Green Day.
Green Day is not on my list.
Yeah.
However, I love Green Day. You know what I'm saying?
After the 21 Guns is such a fucking good song. I mean, I know I'm just naming songs and like whatever.
Dude, we don't have enough time to
There's
discuss
not enough
this
time
shit.
to discuss it. Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Yes, I love that one.
Like
Wake Me Up.
American
September
Idiot.
Ends.
Like there's just so many fucking good ass hits. Like Green Day, every time it came on, I was go out of my way to try to find new music by them.
Yeah, it's one of those things you grow up on.
Yeah.
And like you find something great and you just want it all.
Yes, just keep
want it
going,
all,
bro.
All of it.
I can't say enough good things about Green Day. If we had more time, I legit would just go on a fucking rant. I'm gonna just try to cut it there because I'm probably gonna talk way more about 2 and 1 if I'm gonna be honest. But Green Day is my number 3. Okay, so number 2, I believe Ray had to believe this was on my list.
Being your number 2, I'm not sure. I suspect, but I'm pretty sure I know your number 1 because we talked about it.
Number 2 is Linkin Park. Did you not think that was gonna be there, or did you think they were gonna be number 1?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Bro, Linkin Park.
Number 2 is Linkin Park. Rest in peace to Chester, bro.
Proud when he died.
I did too. I was at work.
Straight up.
I was at work when he died, bro.
Call me a bitch, I don't give a fuck.
One of my favorite songs that I go back and I listen to all the time is One More Light.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
so powerful.
I bought that album. Like I went out of my way to buy that album. They're such a great ass fucking band. Mike Shinoda still he put on a fucking show, like a tribute show where like he let the fucking fans sing Chester's parts.
It was so fucking sad, dude.
Oh dude, but it was beautiful.
Crawling.
One More Light, Crawling. Bro, like
What I've done.
and then they did the collab with fucking Jay-Z and shit. Did a whole
Dumb
fucking
encore and shit, bro. Collision
my
Course.
God.
Collision Course was off the chain.
Yeah. It was to the point, like, literally, Jay-Z performed those songs for a crowd after Chester's death. Like, and I don't think he's done that, like, he didn't, like, wasn't doing that beforehand.
The thing about Linkin Park is they brought a new flavor to music, like a hybrid.
They were such a big part of my life. Ray, what is your number 2 before I start getting real sad?
Well, we're in for a long ride because mine is Linkin Park.
You should have just started talking with me.
No, mine is also Linkin Park. That's why I said Linkin Park. Wow.
Yeah. Even listening to just the album One More Light, there's like some songs on there that I fucking love. Like, Heavy got so much shit because it was like a poppy song or whatever.
I mean, I get why people kind of dislike it though. To me, it's like the Shine Down on Nickelback thing. Same scenario. Like you want the classic taste. It's like M.
Yeah.
Once you do the old stuff, oh, you need to try something new. When you try something new, no, you need to go back to the old.
You gotta evolve, bro.
You have to.
That's
evolve.
all it was just them evolving into a new flavor. And like they
experiment new
They
things.
did poppy songs, they did rock songs, they did rap songs and all that. Like, I mean, they tried touching on everything. 'Cause I remember like when What I've Done came out, motherfuckers were like just hating on Linkin Park. I was like,
Bro, I first heard that song off of the fucking PS2 game I used to play, MX versus ATV.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn, this is the best song in the fucking game. I used to just fucking replay that over and
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Now, I'm with you. Number 2 is Linkin Park. Linkin Park, I will say again, I can take all their fucking CDs and listen to front to back.
Yes.
It don't make a fuck.
No.
They just released 2 years ago the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory, and they like released like the old demos, which is cool as fuck because you got to hear the classic songs, but with different lyrics.
All right. We've come down to our final ones. I very much suspect that we have very different picks. The one that I thought you were going to say hasn't been said yet, and it might not be said, but if it is, it's number 1. So,
Number 1 is hands down. This spot has been reserved and probably will always be reserved. Is Foo Fighters.
yes, that's exactly what I thought it was. Damn, bro. I was like,
Now I'm about to be sad because their drummer Taylor Hawkins
yeah.
sadly passed away last year. I really doubt they're gonna do anything. One of my all-time favorite songs of all time is Everlong, My Hero, Best of You. It's just like Linkin Park. I can take their whole album and listen front to back. Dave Grohl has just a fucking flavor that I just love. The way he produces the fucking music, the way they evolve the music. Like if you ever listen to Foo Fighters live and watch them live, over the years, they never do the song the same in concert. Like, never. They'll make it cinematic. They'll make it fucking sadder. They'll make it more up-tempo. They'll make it more heavy, like more grungy. They do all these fucking experiments. I do think they're 100% underrated.
100%.
I think their run is over. Like, I do, sadly, now. If I had to pick one band to listen to on my way out, Foo Fighters.
So now it's time for my number 1. Ray, do you feel like you know who my number 1 is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure?
Yeah, because we've talked about it multiple times.
I couldn't remember if we had like specifically like broken down and I told you this was my number 1.
You have, because we've done videos and you've mentioned it. You never remember?
I don't.
Particularly when we did the 10-second songs.
Oh, yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I'll let you do the honors.
So it's Queen.
Yeah, it's Queen. Now, if we didn't do that Bohemian Rhapsody video, I might not know. But you told me straight up, yeah, it's Queen, bro.
I couldn't remember if I did or not. But yeah, dude, Queen is such a great fucking band. Freddie Mercury is one of those voices that is just, it's uncomparable.
Do you remember the first time you ever heard Queen?
The first time I heard it was Mighty Ducks, We Are the Champions. At the very end of the credits and everything. That was the first time I heard it.
Bro, what you know about some mighty fucking ducks?
That was my shit.
Yeah.
Like after they did the movie, I went back and listened to the song. There's some songs that I just hadn't heard. I fucking love. The Show Must Go On. If you've heard, I think I showed that to you. It's such a beautifully done song, and that was one of the last songs he did. One of my favorite concerts I've ever watched, like I've watched it on TV, was the tribute concert to Freddie. They had people, so many different artists come on stage and sing. Why can I not think of the name of the lead singer of... Give me some 80s bands.
Def Leppard, AC/DC.
No. Who sung Sweet Child? It's not Kansas.
Well, that was my next guess.
It's a similar vibe as Kansas.
Journey.
No. God, it's like a big-ass popular fucking band around that time.
Are they still around or not?
No, I don't think they are. It was long-haired, blonde.
Brett Michaels? Poison?
No.
Guns N' Roses?
Guns N' Roses, fucking thank you. I don't know. I couldn't think of Guns N' Roses.
Axl Rose. Yeah.
Axl Rose came out and sung one of Freddie Mercury's songs. My favorite absolute performance on that show was Elton John doing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bro, Elton John's fucking dope.
Yeah, and he came out and he sung that shit. Bro, the crowd was with him every single step of the way, and of course they were going to be, but it's such a beautiful performance. It legit made me tear up. This was after he died, and I didn't really find out about his death until a year, because he died before I was like really thinking. You cannot tell me you don't sing along to a Queen song. I mean, everybody's gonna say like the basic bitch answer, like favorite Queen song was Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's a fucking great ass song. We Will Rock You, and you know that you've heard that song because
Yeah, matter of fact, I was just about to say, like, the first time I ever heard Queen, I think people like us, everybody loves music, right?
Yeah.
But I think, like, we dive into, like, we do music. I've always had, like, a special place for music.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, my father grew up listening to fucking Def Leppard and Phil Collins and shit like that. My mother was fucking Eminem and Nelly. Very wide variety of music.
Yeah.
But I remember I was in school and, like, the goddamn cheerleaders used to pump up the football team. It's like, we will rock you. I was like, damn, that's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
I was like, one I was off of, and then I found out later it's Queen. I remember the next song after that I discovered was I Know One Bites the Dust. And from there, it was just fate.
Queen will always have a special place in my heart. Freddie Mercury and Chester Bennington are like two of the greatest voices that I can think of. Like, I'm not saying there's not other voices that are amazing. To me, they're the best voices that I know of.
If I had to pick one other one, it would be Lane Staley from Alice in Chains.
That is going to be our top 5, guys. Let us know if you agree, if you disagree. Are there some bands you feel like we should have put on there?
Because trust me, we had
There's
more.
more.
There's more.
It's just hard. You had to limit the shit down. At the end of the day, these are ones that like are more heavily on my playlist. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit we have to tell you. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, guys. Deuce.
Adios.
Running from a ghost, running from a ghost.
Yeah, he's closing in.
I'm running from a ghost, running from a ghost.
Gotta deal with the shit again.
Running from a ghost, running from a ghost.
And nobody can see
I'm running from a ghost, running from a ghost.
that he's haunting